Allow me to welcome you all to this briefing on anticipating the threats of economic warfare subversions. Special thanks are due to Senator Kyle for sponsoring this event and to our distinguished speakers. I've been following the money trail for quite some time, during which I've authored several books. I started in the early 90s with narco-terrorism, followed with Evil Money, showing how political corruption allowed for growing links between international criminal and terrorist organizations, and soon after 9/11, with Funding Evil, how terrorism is financed and how to stop it. This book introduced me personally to a double-pronged economic warfare strategy aiming to impoverish me and all Americans, other Americans, while assaulting our right for free expression. My personal fight led in 2010 to a new preventive law that Senator Kyle supported. Thank you. This law protects American journalists, authors, and publishers from the enforcement of foreign libel judgments, effectively ended this kind of economic warfare. The Economic Warfare Institute is a nonprofit organization dedicated to tracking and analyzing economic threats, especially in the financial sector, that are directed against the United States and other Western democracies by state and non-state actors. More information about what we do is available. The Economic Warfare Institute is available online. This briefing is the first, we hope, in many briefings on the different aspects of economic warfare. It is fitting, therefore, that today we are providing, in today's briefing, will provide an initial overview of economic warfare attacks and their potential impacts on key elements of the American economy. EWI is of the strong opinion that threats to the United States economy are the next great field of battle. In fact, we are already at economic war with such state actors as Iran and such non-state actors as Al-Qaeda and its affiliates. The future battlefield is vast. It not only includes the realms of banking and finance, but also cyber, market and currency manipulation, energy, drug trafficking, state-sponsored industrial espionage, and the list can go on and on. EWI believes that this vast potential field of battle, while widely worried and written about, has not been understood as a whole. And we are concerned that if we continue as we have been, we will not be able to recognize the many parts and/or the interrelations between them. We are not privy to what the government does, but we feel that insufficient attention has been paid to anticipating vulnerabilities and taking preventive actions to stop them. Our purpose today is to go out to the cutting edge of the threats we face and to begin a dialogue on how to address them in a sophisticated and methodical fashion. Before I turn the microphone over to Ken Jensen, who will introduce the speakers and moderate this panel, I will give you an example of cutting-edge financial threats to the US economy and its security. On May 6, 2010, the US stock exchange plunged approximately 1,000.9%, only to recover most of those losses in minutes. Still, 2 years later, the joint report by the SEC and the Commodity Future Trading Committee did not rule out terrorism as a possible cause for the May 2010 flash crash. But the entire financial industry still has no uniform explanation why or how this event occurred. Although there is a general agreement that the current market structure based on high-speed trading, dark pools, and fragmentation has been the enabler. There are rumors that the SEC may spend money to create real-time monitoring system. But do they know what they are supposed to be looking for? The new market system is highly electronic, facilitating ultra-high frequency trading, is unregulated and misunderstood, therefore making the current market structure vulnerable to attacks. The flash crash of 2010 is evidence of this vulnerability. While the industry does not want another flash crash, it still has not provided a conclusive answer of how it happened, therefore unable to prevent another crash. Direct market access, DMA, is a term used to describe electronic trading facilities that give investors wishing to trade in financial instruments a way to interact with the order book of an exchange, and this plays a key role in increasing the market's vulnerability. Today, DMA is often combined with proprietary algorithmic trading strategies. Many of the leading high-frequency programmers reside in countries such as Ukraine, Romania, India, and such, and are not scrutinized by proper background checks. This opens the door for cyber threats from DMA clients and even by possible sleepers residing at member or broker-dealer firms. Indeed, early identification of financial threats is the subject that the EWI works on for various customers. These include both tabletop exercises and the development of decision aids. Thank you very much. Okay.